Welcome to a brief presentation on a new feature for MyScouting's Training Manager application. This new feature allows you to download and sort training status for leaders. By the end of this session, learners will demonstrate how to gain access to sortable trained leader reports, as well as how to use those trained leader reports to identify leaders who are not fully trained. This orientation will be presented in two parts. First, we will explore the Trained Leader Status resource. Manager. You should be familiar with this page if you are a training chair. As in the past, it provides a summary of trained leaders within a council, district, or unit. The updates provide access to trained leader reports through two means: a web-based tool to sort and identify leader training status, and an opportunity to download a sortable set of training records. A new icon. Clicking on this icon will take you to a trained leader report. This will open up a tab in your browser window. The second red arrow identifies the location of the new tab. This new tab brings you to a new page that shows the status of all leaders. This example, shown in the screen capture, shows all the registered leaders in a single district. Of interest are these two buttons. The refresh button will update the output after a filtering. We'll cover filtering later and give it back to the original organizational structure. The reload button will pull data from the database once again. If you wish, you can move through the information page by page. This may be unwieldy for large districts with hundreds of leaders, but it's an option available to you. You can use to sort and organize the information. The first one is by council. The service area is often used in large councils. It represents a group of districts. The names of the district are in this column. Sub-districts are used in some councils that have very large populations and districts. In some cases, you might find it useful to sort by unit number. Or you may find it useful to sort by the chart of organization name. The names of leaders are available as well. This, of course, is important for follow-up contact. Their email addresses are also available through this system. The zip code may be useful for deciding where to hold training events. The program category allows you to select information based on whether the leader is involved with Cub Scouting, Boy Scouting, Venturing, or Sea Scouting. This is an extension of the previous screenshot. It shows additional information, such as train status, classroom training, and so on. We'll look at those in more detail next. The position of responsibility is listed here. It includes roles such as Merit Badge Counselor, Assistant Cub Master, Assistant Scoutmaster, and so on. No or yes provides the overall information regarding training status. No represents a leader who is untrained or not fully trained. Yes is for leaders who have completed the training associated with their registered position. Mandatory training, such as youth protection training, is documented here. This column, in addition to YPT, also includes courses that are required for leaders. For instance, a Scoutmaster needs to take outdoor leader skills. That information would be recorded here as well. This column shows the classroom training that leaders have completed. And this column shows which online training leaders have completed. In this example, a Scouter who serves as a merit badge counselor has not completed any online or classroom training. Mandatory training, youth protection, has been completed, and the classroom training for merit badge counselors has not been completed, nor has the online training for merit badge counselors. A special note for the online training, you can track a leader's progress. The required training for this online course includes SCO 402, Aims and Methods of Scouting, SCO 403, Ideals and Beliefs of Boy Scouting, SCO 416, Merit Badge Counselors for Boy Scouting, and so on. For another tool, note the small gray symbols in the train column. Using the arrows and the plus-minus symbols, you can sort the information by train status. This shows what it looks like with the list showing all of the non-trained leaders. And this image shows what it looks like when the list of trained leaders is displayed. We're now going to review the filter function. The filter tool allows you to collect information by role in scouting, as well as by trained or non-trained leader status. Activating the filter function creates a pop-up box. The information in the pop-up box allows you to refine how you wish to filter the information. The default setting is the organization structure. This will give you everyone within a district or council. Selecting the position, name, or train status will give you a more focused report. This output shows all the trained and untrained leaders in the district. Based on the first screen, we can see all the untrained assistant cubmasters and all of the untrained assistant scoutmasters. The list goes on. To gain more efficiency, include a term in the position name. In this example, the word cubmaster was inserted. Now the report generates a list of all cubmasters and assistant cubmasters in the district, both trained and not trained. We can do the same for other roles. To check the status of venturing advisors and associate advisors, include the word advisor in the search box. And now we have a list of trained and untrained venturing advisors. The web version shows what a person has taken, and it also shows what they have not taken. When we look at the CSV output, which we'll see next, the extracts only show the courses needed for people who are not trained. This is what the CSV output looks like. All the leaders who are blank in the train section, that indicates that they do not have any missing training. Therefore, they're fully trained. We're going to move on to the CSV output for the next part of our presentation. Now that you have the information you need, what else can you do with the data? It's all designed to make it easier for you to support training in units, districts, and councils. Give this tool a try and see what you discover. Thank you for your service and training, and thank you for your service to Scouting.